I'm trying this thing today where I need to smile as much as I can throughout the video, so what's up? What's up, you sexy people? Welcome back. If you read the title, I know this is the first thing that most YouTubers do once they get lazy, but it's fun and it's easy. And I like making it and I like watching them, and I'm sure you do as well. So welcome to a day in the life. A day in my life. Let me just preface the whole video by saying that obviously I am an entertainer and a content creator, so my schedule is quite free, and this routine is probably not going to work for most people because you probably have a 9-to-5 job and you've got things that you need to do throughout the day, whereas I just film these videos. This routine I've been following since the beginning of the year, and so far it's really been good. It's been good to me. I've been sticking with it, I've been disciplined, and it's really been helping me achieve a lot of the things that I want to do within a day. And it's fun. Well, for me, it is. I wake up every morning at 5 a.m, get up, chug a glass of water, look outside, realize that life sucks, and I get back in bed. Obviously not. I get up because life is beautiful, and the reason I get up at 5 a.m. is just because there's a lot of things that I schedule throughout the day and things get busy quite quick. So I use those first couple of hours in the morning between like 5 and 7 just to focus on myself, do things that I enjoy and that I need to have a productive day. And the best time for me to do it is early in the morning. If I only start with that at like 7 or 8 in the morning, then I only get going at like 11 or 12 later in the day. So that doesn't work for me. I know there's a lot of talk and like books written about 5 a.m. club and the benefits of it. I haven't read any of those. I just enjoy waking up at 5 a.m. There's something beautiful about waking up close to sunrise. It just makes you feel alive and connected to the earth, I guess. Once I'm out of the bed, the first step is just to make up my bed. That's sort of the first win of the day. I read this thing about like momentum in the day, and if you can get a win early in the morning, which is like making up your bed, that momentum is just gonna keep on building throughout the day. So I make sure to make my bed every morning. And I realize I'm not smiling enough. I'm gonna smile some more. I read a whole bunch of articles and studies about moving early in the morning and getting your nervous system up and running. So what I've started doing is like a 10-minute yoga in the morning. It just helps me loosen up my body. It's a good feeling just to stretch in the morning and get your muscles loose and just get everything activated, you know? This is usually followed up by a 10 to 15-minute meditation, which I started doing meditation, I guess, 2 months ago, and it's completely changed my life. It really has brought me back into the present moment. It's helping me be more mindful, be more aware of myself, and starting the morning that way helps a lot because some mornings I wake up, I feel tired, I don't feel great. Doing a meditation just clears up my head and gets me primed for the day and helps me come back to the present moment and forget about all that and wake up and set my intentions for the day. I've been using an app called Waking Up, and that gives you a meditation for every day. Makes it a lot easier. I just put in my earphones and I meditate, my bra. Those two things, yoga and meditation, really helps me to clear my head and sort of start the day on a fresh, clean page. And even if I skip some of the other stuff throughout the day, those two I make sure to do every single morning. After all this, it's time to shower and get dressed. And by this time, I've been awake for about 40 to 50 minutes, so I start to get hungry. And I've mentioned before, but one of my goals for the year is to eat healthy. And the way I've set that up is I eat the same thing every single day. There's a slight variation here and there, but I basically eat the same thing every day. I cook most of my food on a Sunday afternoon, then I can just put it in the fridge, take it out and reheat whenever I'm hungry. Mornings are a bit different. I make a fresh smoothie. So that's a combination of blueberries, strawberries, some oats, some baby spinach, honey, peanut butter, protein powder, and milk. I'll probably still make a whole video of a full day of eating just because I'm lazy. But a smoothie is quick, it's easy, it's fast, and I can just sip on that while I start working. This is usually around 6:30 in the morning when I start working, and one thing that really helps is having clear direction. So I've got into the routine of every night before I go to bed, I plan out my day. I list all of the things that I need to do tomorrow, all the things I need to achieve, and I put a time frame with those as well. So let's say editing this video will happen between 6 and 9 in the morning, and then admin stuff between 9 and 10. And how I structure it is I put all the most important and most difficult tasks for early in the morning, when I've still got a lot of energy, when I've got a lot of passion and drive and enthusiasm. And I usually knock those out of the park within that first sort of 3 hours. And that just clears up the rest of the day. As soon as I tick off that difficult task, everything from there just feels like a breeze. Having that schedule in place also just helps for those moments when you start losing motivation, you start procrastinating, you start playing on your phone, and as soon as you look at your schedule, you're reminded of, oh yeah, I still need to do this, I'm falling behind, I need to stay on track. And look, some days I don't tick off all the things on the list. Maybe I fall behind here, or something pops up and I lose 2 hours. These things happen, but I've realized by far that having a guided approach still helps me achieve a whole lot more than just winging it throughout the day. I don't know if it's just me, and if any of you are struggling with the same thing, please let me know in the comments, but I found that from around 11, after I've done this difficult task, I become sluggish. I already become tired. And look, I've been awake for like 5-6 hours already, but I become slow. So what I've been doing is I've been scheduling my gym time for that period where I start feeling tired, where I start losing focus, where I start procrastinating. Because if you've been sitting down and working and focusing a lot, your body starts to sort of relax and you start to get tired, and just getting up and moving again changes that. It refreshes you, it gives you that boost of energy just to push throughout the rest of the day. So from around anywhere between like 10 and 12, I'll go to the gym and get it done. And that's also a good time because the gym is less crowded, so there's not a lot of distractions or a lot of people, and you can just do your thing. The timings for these can change quite often depending on if I have meetings or any shoots that day, but the rest of the afternoon will usually be spent just editing, writing, running business stuff, talking to clients, and then I'll work till about 5:30, break for an hour and a half, eat something, and maybe work for another hour or two up until 8 o'clock. My aim is to be in bed every night by around 9. And I know a lot of people laugh when I say that, but that's what I do. I make myself a cup of tea at like 8:30. I start reading, I start writing down and planning my day for the next day. But I want to be asleep by 9:30 because I need to wake up at 5 and I need to have energy. And if you only go to bed at like 12 and you wake up at 5, I don't know how people do that. I don't have that kind of energy. I'm already feeling old and tired as is. So only operating on like 6 hours of sleep is not the way to go for me. And I would say the biggest benefit for me since following this routine is the going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time, and making sure that I get enough rest. When I wake up, I feel rested, I feel ready for the day, and I've been able to sustain that energy throughout the whole day, which is great. And the other thing is planning out your day. That has changed my life completely. I'm focused, I've got direction, I've got a lot of intention behind everything I do, because the things you write down, you know there's a goal to it. It's like, I need to film this now because tomorrow I need to post this video. I need to make sure I phone this client because I've got work that I can do for them next week. Being very intentional about that plan and that schedule has made things a lot easier for me. And obviously this whole routine is about cultivating good habits, because it's the small things you do every single day that compound eventually and make you better. To conclude the whole video, I just want to say I'm feeling good. I've been having a good year so far. This is the first time that I've actually stuck to my routine and my resolution for this long. So I'm feeling good, I'm feeling positive. I'm proud of myself for sticking with it and doing the things that I said I would do. But anyway, that's a day in the life, yeah. But it's working, okay? This is the shortcut to becoming the person that you want to be. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching again. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.